Shalom, shalom. I want to start off this lesson by saying all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Forgive me, Spirit, through this lesson. I do want to give double honor to the Apostle GREATMILLSTONE for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. In this lesson, I do want to get into the days about the prophecies about to come to pass. All right, and it's very close. All right, you brothers are very, all you brothers out there are waiting for this prophecy to come to pass too. And it is the kingdom of heaven. All right, because the kingdom of heaven is only going for the Israelites, so-called News like to Native American. And some people out there believe that the kingdom of heaven is for everybody, all the nations. But that is not the case, okay? Because the Most High Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is only giving it to the children of Israel. All right, so let's bring out some scriptures real quick. Isaiah 61 verse 1. It says this: the Spirit of the Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is upon me, because the Lord have anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. Who is the meek? The Israelite. He have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim the liberty to the captives, and the open of the prisons to them that are bound. All right, so who are in captivity? Who are brokenhearted? The Israelites. All right, they are the one that's in captivity. They're the one that are brokenhearted. But Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is going to do what? He's going to give them liberty. All right, he's gonna set them free to what? The kingdom of heaven. All right, and that is coming soon. That's almost close. All right, verse 2: to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord in the day of vengeance of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, to comfort all that mourn. And who are mourning right now? The Israelites, so-called these like to Native American. If you leave your house and look out the streets, all right, look at how the Israelites, so-called News like to Native American, are in this state. They're in a desolate state. Their minds all fucked up. They're bugged out. They're mourning. So Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, he's gonna comfort them in what? In the kingdom of heaven. All right, and that prophecy is damn near close. Verse 3: to appoint unto them that mourn, and Zion to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness. Because Israel right now, they're in heavy. They're mourning. All right, they don't have no beauty. They have ashes. Everywhere they go is always death. Death, death, death. Why? Because we're ruled under a wicked ass person, Esau, Edom. All right, you can't even do right things with the Edomites is there. So they're always in heaviness, always in crying. They're always in desperate. They have no hope. But Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is going to give Israel that hope. All right, the beauty, the joy, all right, the praise of spirit. That's what he's going to give to the Israelites. All right, in the kingdom of heaven, not you other nations. All right, that they might be called tree of righteousness, the planting of the Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, that he might be glorified. Verse 4: and they shall build up the old wastes, they shall raise up the former desolation, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolation of many generations. Meaning that the Israelites will repair back themselves. They'll bring back their old ways. All right, we're slowly doing it right now through this word and truth. We're trying to reconnect with the Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, Yahawah through YAHAWASHI. All right, we're trying to keep the old custom ways. We're building back our old desolate state. And further in the future, the Israel is going to be built back to a beautiful nation. All right. Verse 5: and the strangers shall stand and feed your flocks. The sons of the aliens shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. And in the kingdom of heaven, the strangers, the other nations, they're going to be in tenderly slavery. All right. Slavery means servant. It's not talking about, hard, because when you say slavery, people think about the Edomite slavery, what they have done to the Negroes, like to Native American. No, and back in the kingdom of heaven, they're gonna be in like servitude. But is there gonna be hardcore slavery too here and there? Yes, it is. Why? Because that is the vengeance of the Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI upon you, other nation, what you have done to the children of Israel, especially you Edomites. You Edomites are going to get the worst. All right, but in general, the other nations, the strangers, all right, there are going to be our workmen. They are going to be our slaves in the kingdom of heaven. And that is coming to pass. Verse 5: and the strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the aliens shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. What does that sound like to you? Slave. a servant. All right. Verse 6, but ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. Man shall call you the ministers of our power. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and their glory shall ye boast. In the kingdom of heaven, YAHAWASHI is going to give the spirit to the children of Israel, so-called Negroes, like to Native American, a spirit of boast and the power of YAHAWASHI. All right, and that is the glory that YAHAWASHI is about to bring down the kingdom of heaven to the Israelites, not to you other nations. All right, for he only loved the children of the so-called Negroes, like Native American. Romans 9, verse 9 and 10, no, 9 and 13, Salakia. Let's grab that. Roman, hold on. First, I want to see what, all right, that's 15. All right, Roman 9:13. It says this, as is written, Jacob have I loved. All right, Jacob name was changed to Israel, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American. So Jacob have I loved. He loved the Negroes, Latino, Native American. But Esau have I hated. He hated the other nations, especially the Edomites. All right, so-called white people today. All right, he hates them with a passion. All right, but he loved the children of Israel. So what do you think he's going to bring the kingdom of heaven for? The children of Israel. All right, let's get another scripture, Isaiah 2, verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord YAHAWASHI house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills. All right, when they talk about the top of the mountain, top of the hills, they talk about the top of the government. All right, the Israelites, so-called these like two Native American, they're going to be on top of the government. They're going to top over all nations. And all nations shall flow unto it. Why? Because Israel is going to be a one powerful ass nation those days in the kingdom of heaven. All right, verse 3. And many people shall go and say, come ye and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord YAHAWASHI, to the house of the power of Jacob. And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his path. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord YAHAWASHI for Jerusalem. All right, so in those days in the kingdom of heaven, many nations are going to rise up and walk up to Israel for guidance. All right, why? Because children of the so-called Negroes, like to Native American, the kingdom of heaven, they're going to be hella powerful in those days. They're going to be exalted. They're going to be so damn high to the point where nations have no choice to follow after their ways. All right? Because they see them successfully. They're going to be like, whoa, let's follow them. And that's going to come to pass to the children of Israel, so-called Negroes, like to Native American. They're going to receive the kingdom of heaven, and it's going to be exalted in many high status and higher than you could imagine. All right, verse 4. And he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords unto plowshares and their spears unto prong hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nations, neither shall they learn learn war anymore. I mean that it's gonna be everlasting peace. All right. When Israel start ruling, there's gonna be peace. Reason why there's no peace right now is because the Edomites are ruling. They're in their kingdom of heaven. Edomites are in their kingdom of heaven right now. All right, and it's straight conflict, is fornication, damn near sodomy, war. All right, those are the things that's going around the world because they're the wicked. All right, but when Israel come back and when they're the righteous fruit and they start ruling kingdom of heaven with YAHAWASHI, it's gonna be everlasting peace. Nation won't even learn war anymore. Even nation gonna be rejoicing in those days. All right, and that is coming soon, very soon for the children of the so-called Negroes, like to Native American, the kingdom of heaven. All right, and I know the brothers out there that's diligently doing the works. I know the brothers that believes in YAHAWASHI, they're really waiting for this. They're waiting for this beautiful day. Because at the end of the day, this place is hell. It is hell. Hell to the T. It's not even something that we want. I don't want. No brother want to be here anymore. No brother want to be. If you're in this truth, you know damn well you don't want to be here anymore. All right. If you had a choice, if YAHAWASHI gave y'all a choice of saying, oh, you want me to come now? I bet all the brothers will say yes. Do it now. Destroy America. But we know we got to follow the prophecies, but these prophecies is going to come to pass. Habakkuk 2:3, for the visions yet from the point in time, but at the end shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and not tarry. They'll come to pass. We just got to wait. But these prophecies will come to pass. It's damn near close. Alright. 2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 52. For unto you is a paradise open, the tree of life is planted, the time to come is prepared, plantiness is made ready, a city is built, and a rest is allowed. Yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom, and that is the kingdom of heaven. Perfection and wisdom. Damn near in beauty. No more hard work, no more, stress. Alright. Confusion, unfocusedness. It's going to be beauty. Verse 53. The root of evil is sealed up for you. Weakness and the moth is hid from you. And corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. Why? Because Israel is going to be perfected. Alright. The statute commandment is going to be within their inward parts. Alright, so that means their body's going to be renewed, and the statute commands that YAHAWASHI want them to do. It's going to be in their inward parts. It's going to be like perfected. You know how you be breathing and you don't even think about it? That's how Israel's going to be in those days. They're going to be acting out the commandments without even thinking about it. They're just going to do it. It's going to be a natural thing. And it's going to be perfection. It's going to be so perfect to the point where all wickedness and evil is going to be left behind. It's going to be forgotten, sealed away. Alright, verse 54, sorrow are past, and in the end is showed the treasures of immortality. Alright, because the reason why we're mortals, alright, is why we keep on dying is because we keep on committing sin. Because sin brings death. But in those days, the kingdom of heaven, we're not going to be sinning anymore. We're not going to be going against YAHAWASHI, because the word's going to be on our inner parts. We're going to know it off the rip. It's going to be a part of us. We're going to be walking in it, literally. And we're never going to die. We're going to be perfect. Perfect. All right, and that's coming to pass. You brothers and sisters, that's coming to pass. Damn near close. Damn near close. But that's all I want to get into today. Lord, you was edified. The kingdom of heaven is all coming to the Israelites, so-called Newslight to Native American. I want to give all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving me spirit to this lesson. I do want to give double honor to the apostle of Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. Shalom.